Hey guys, Badu1979 here. Gonna bring to you today a little first look on a new knife that I got recently. This is the Spear Point Defender. It's from a company that's called Szco Supply or Szco Supply, depending on how you want to spell it. But you guys can see it in the description. This is a direct copy of the MTech MT-092, or actually it's the same knife. The only thing is it doesn't have the MTech logo on it. This is probably coming from all the same suppliers. Let me go grab my phone, 2 seconds. I'll just show you guys a photo I just took from the website for the MTech knife. Let's see, I hope this translates good in my viewfinder. So model number is MT-092. So as you guys can see, it's the exact same knife, the exact same sheath. Everything in here is just the way that it protrudes out. I think, you know, it looks the same. It doesn't even have the MTech logo like the old my other MTech. This one has the MTech logo. It looks to be exactly the same. So the only thing is it doesn't have MTech on the knife blade. So, and you know, this thing is you can get that for well, this is one of the website that it's knife import. So I think it's the dealer's price, but it's like $8. So but mine is mine, I paid $16 for it, and I think it's a good price. And today getting a $16 knife is kind of crazy. So you guys see the box that it comes in. Let's put that on the side. Let's take out the knife. So first, when the edge came from the factory, the edge really sucked. So I put it on the work sharp, got to work. It took me 25 minutes about to get that edge that I'm gonna show you guys. So just take a regular small piece of paper and I'll show you guys this. I mean, all over the blade. I'm just traveling all over. So push cut, guys. Always do the push cut. So this thing is hair popping sharp. I mean, you can literally, you know, shave with that thing. Since I put on a work sharp, so you guys probably won't see the hair there, but still, compared to my other MTech knives, so I'm gonna place that here. This is the Spear Point model. I'm gonna show you guys the other one right here. This is the Bowie style. This is the MTech MT-096. So I'm gonna show you guys the sheet with that one. So a little comparison. Place the sheet on the other side, place the blade to blade. So as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, except for the blade shape, which is different. And this one, the other version of the Szco Supply, was a little bit more expensive than the MTech when I bought it, so it just climbed up in price. So this one has a different blade shape. I'm just going to show you guys the guard here. There's a little bit of a gap. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap there between the guard, but you know, that guard's not moving, so I don't know if it's welded there, or it's probably welded or something there, but it's not moving. So you know, apart from that little gap there that you guys can see, it appears to be full tang, although the tang is actually, like pretty much any tang, it's shrinking down. So I'm just gonna take something on my fridge. Whoops, damn, that thing's got power. So I want to see up to where, oh crap, make sure not to cut myself, where the tang goes back to. So the tang goes all the way to the back here, so it is full tang. So you guys can see the magnet is just holding there back here. So this is aluminum, I think, so that thing is not magnetic. The only thing that's magnetic is the tang. So the tang is going all the way back. So back on the fridge. So this is full tang. You know, the edge the blade can take a pretty nice edge with the work sharp. So on a 25-degree angle. One thing I noticed though is that the coating on it is a little bit smoother than the MTech. The MTech is just too gross, I mean, this thing, the coating on it is just, it sucks. I mean, it's just big, it's not smooth, it drags. I mean, one thing I have to do in this blade is just take off the entire coating with the MTech logo and everything on there. So I just gotta take all that shit off and just take the regular blade. This one is a little bit smoother, so I don't mind it too much on there. So you know, pretty good. The thickness of the blade compared to the MTech is pretty much the same, so it's gonna be the exact same. As you guys can see here, I'll try to show you guys the best angle. So it's pretty much the same. So you know, there's not a lot of difference. The only difference is the blade shape. So this is a spear point versus a Bowie style clip point. So just the two major difference between these two blades. I just want to show you guys a first look and show you guys the difference. And the MTech here, it's got a little bit of a choil. That's one of the difference. So let's see for the MTech. I just placed on the work sharp just on the 6000 just to give it a little bit more of an edge to it. So as you guys can see, this thing is really sharp too. So you know, two blades that, you know, this one I tested out. As you guys can see the scuff marks and everything that I put on the woods. You guys saw the video on that. So but this one I'm gonna do some testing on it to see if the blade holds up. This is obviously full flat grind, so I don't know if it's gonna be, it might drag a little bit more for batoning. I don't know if I'm gonna try that maybe. Water bottle cut test though works really great, so this one works great too for the water bottle cut test. But like I said, a little bit of a drag on the coating, so if I change the coating it might be a little bit better. So this one might baton better though because it's hollow grind here, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to test it out and see which one I like the best. But two good blades, and if you pay anywhere between $12 and $15, $16 for it, I mean, today, man, you can't get a knife for that price. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you can't get a knife today, man, for like $15, $16, especially the price of the blades. They just keep going up, and every price that I see just keeps going up on blades. I mean, the Ontario keeps going up. Every major brand of knife just keeps going up in price. So that's a little bit crazy, man. So that's why if you can find some good quality, well, relatively quality blades for that price, I mean, you just add blades to your collection, and the more blades the better. You know, shit hits the fan, you gotta have 3 or 4 blades. It's better than one. So if that one breaks, at least you get some backups. Or these blades you can buy to trash on, to just have some fun and, you know, hack stuff with it, and you just don't care because it's $16. Heck, buy 2 at that price. I mean, this is cheap. The only thing I'm gonna show you guys the sheet when it comes in. When you put it in there, it's a little bit troublesome. I mean, it creates a little bit of a drag on the blade. And one thing I've noticed is that it doesn't go all the way. So this is the maximum it goes. So when you close it on the button here, it doesn't go back as far per se. So you can't really cut yourself on the blade, but it doesn't go in all the way either. So the MTech, the sheet is a little bit better, although it rattles. This one doesn't rattle. This one's gonna rattle a little bit, so you put it in there, it goes all the way. You put the button snap here, so a little bit of a play, and it does rattle a little bit compared to this one. That doesn't really get rattled as much because it's just narrower and just not fit the blade better, but it's just tighter to accommodate the blade. So this one is just a little bit more loose in the sheet. So two blades, you know, same factory, 2 different names. One doesn't really have a name because it's the supplier, that's Szco supply. The other one is MTech USA. So you guys, you know, yeah, your differences, but the grips, everything is the same, exact same knife from the exact same factory, 2 different names. Maybe a little bit cheaper for the Szco. So you know, you guys tell me what you think. If you want to see some water bottle cut tests and stuff like that, just tell me and I'll make a video on that. So hope you guys enjoyed this first look on this brand new knife, and I'll see you guys on the next one.